Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to the worst podcast on the internet, Rough and Rowdy. Tonight, we have a true Seekonk Speedway racing dynasty in the house, the Scullys. A family that's been dominating the track for decades. We've got Tom Scully Jr., a two-time pro stock champion, Stephanie Scully-Bruneau, who did a little sport truck racing and married into another champion racing family. And we have Tom Scully III, the youngest, keeping the family alive in the sport trucks. Their dad, Tom Scully Sr., had 20 title wins before sadly passing in 2022. We're talking racing bloodlines tonight. So let's get these guys in. Oh, I don't see them here. Where are you guys? Uh-oh, I lost them. I saw them in there earlier, and they're not here. Where are you guys? All right, you want me to send it to Scott's name? Okay, I'll send it to Scott. Let's see if I can find that. What's up? Let me see. Scott. All right. I had Tom Jr. in here, the third. Let's do Scott. Bruno. Here we go. Okay. Let me get this over to you guys so we can get you guys in here. I saw Tom the third was in there. All right, copy, and we're going to send that to you, Scott. Here we go. Command V. There you go. There's Scott. Okay. How about you other guys? Where are you? See anybody else in there? All right, we go. Tom Scully III. Here, let's do him. All right. And last but not least, Tom Scully Jr. I thought you guys I saw one of you guys in there earlier and then must have lost you. All right, there you go. So you guys should be able to come on in now. Hey, Jim. Happy Wednesday to you. Stacy Scully. They should be joining. I had Stephanie was on and then she was gone. And oh, somebody's here. Let's add them. All right, here we go. We've got hello. We got hey, there we go. Let me fix this screen here. If we can try to make this a little better for you guys, get you in a little bit better. How's that? No, like that. How are you guys? Can you hear me? I can't hear you guys. You guys got your volume on? Some reason I don't hear you. Camera's good. I don't have any volume for you guys for some reason. Something's going on. I can't. I'm gonna see. Maybe it's on my end. I don't think so. Had it? No. Oh, where'd you go? Steph and Tom. That's weird. I had video, but I don't have any volume. Now I have nothing. Goodness. All right, so we'll wait for them to join us. So yeah, they'll be joining. Amanda Scully says hi. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining. Thanks everybody for coming on. Yeah, we're gonna have a good show if we can get these guys on. We can get them on. They went black for a minute here. Oh, now they're going. Well, hopefully they can get on. See what's going on here. Come on, guys. You are the show. You guys are the show. Okay, somebody's back. Okay, they're back. They're back. Let's see. Let's get them in. All right, let's try it now. Yes, I hear noise.
You got a fan going?
All right. Yes. Woo! Just waiting for your brother now to come on in.
I'm gonna text him right now.
I sent him the link. We got a lot of people watching already. We got like 23 people watching. We got Amanda Scully's here.
I mean, look who you're talking to, so that's why there's so many people watching.
Huh? Yeah, I know. Of course. You guys are legends. What do you think? That's why I'm so happy to have you guys on. Oh, look at this. Ron Shears says, hi, Ron. Been waiting for this one. Hi, Ron. It's your favorite Outlaws. My in-laws are watching. Amanda's watching. Amanda Scully. Jacob's grandma's watching. Stacy Scully's watching.
Pork chop on there.
Huh?
We got Austin Erickson on there.
Yep, we got Austin Erickson's on here and everything.
Chains.
Oh boy, this is great. This is great. And I've been wanting to get you guys on, and finally happened. So, yeah. So I don't know if you guys heard the intro. I saw my little video I put together for you guys in the beginning there. It's pretty cool. I had a bunch of pictures of over the years. I stole them from your Facebook, Stephanie.
That's
so.
fine.
And I put a little video together. So maybe later on you guys can go back and watch it. Jim says, great racing family, lots of wins, and always doing it with class. Thank you. That's Jim Bacon. Dave Haywood, Watermelon's watching. And Mark St. George says, yo, Yahoo. So, yeah, so I don't even know where to start. You guys have been like Scully and Seekonk Speedway is like one, you know what I mean? You guys like, it wasn't like you guys raced there. You guys own the track. You know what I mean? For years. I mean, I started racing in 95.
Probably some of the fines.
What was that?
We own some of the fines.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. That's what we want to get into. We want to hear some of that. Some of the old stories. I remember when I was racing back in the day, and I would see your father, something would happen and they would be going at it. Back in the day, they would fight, they would throw each other around. And it wasn't like, you know, nowadays you sneeze, you say something, one word, and you got 40 cops there, you know? It's wonderful. It's great. So, until your brother joins in,
He said.
He's coming on. I'll see him one.
I think.
What?
I think he said he's having a problem getting on.
I sent him the thing. All he's got to do is click it, right? That's all you had to do, right?
Get on the tablet, and it didn't have their permissions allowed for the audio and video, so that's why you couldn't hear us, but you could see us.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
So I sent him it. All you had to do was just click. I'll send it again. See if you can get on.
So go into settings and allow Messenger to have access to video and audio.
Yeah.
Go into Messenger.
Guide him through it. Get him on.
His first podcast, so.
Yeah, all right. Well, you know, this is my first podcast too, you know. That's why we call it the worst podcast on the internet.
Better than no podcast on the internet.
Right. You know, I have fun doing it. You know, sometimes Rowdy joins me tonight. He's actually running around getting ready because we had problems up in New Hampshire with the car, and we're getting the other car ready for Lee. So so we're getting ready for that. So we got to travel up to Lee this weekend. But enough about that. This is about you guys. Yeah. So, all right. So both of you, I mean, Stephanie, obviously for many years, and then you started after growing up at the track, the racetrack, Seekonk Speedway, your dad, who was a legend. How was that like growing up from being little, going to the track? You know, I know you I'm going to call you, not Junior. I got to call you something else. The third. I'll call you the third. You're a little younger, but
Um,
Stephanie's got some good, memories, and I'm sure you do too. But I mean, we'll ladies first. Some of
oh, I,
not that memories, but what it was like growing up.
growing up with my brother and my sister and my parents, it was always a family thing. We did it as a hobby. I played sports, when I was a little bit younger. I didn't go to the track for a little bit. I used to go on Saturday nights with my dad every Saturday night. Um, as I got older, I started going more and more, and then I wanted to drive. I did drive a little bit, got pregnant. My dad took me out, put my brother in because, I did wrong and he did right. So it went down. And I was fine with that. As the years went on, obviously my father is a really, was a really good driver, but he was a groundhog, and everybody knows that.
1 second, your brother made it in, so let's
Oh,
bring him in so he can join us. I see him; he's smiling down there. Let's go. Let's get him in here.
I miss him.
Oh, there he is.
Hi.
Woo! Oh, sorry, lost you. Did it? That was my fault. Sorry. There we go. That was my fault, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna try to get this screen a little bit better. So, is that better or is this better? What do you guys think?
Better on my end. It's either way.
Hear.
Oh, you guys can't. All right, like that. That looks better for me. All right, Tom. Thanks for joining us. Oh, no volume. He has a volume problem.
Need your audio.
Go into the settings and
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I got you. Woo, loud and clear, brother. Loud and clear. Awesome. So welcome to the show. Thank you very much for joining me actually. And this is incredible. We got, everybody is chiming in, and Dave Haywood says, "Hey, Tom." Austin Erickson says, "Tommy Mims." I don't know if you guys can see the chat. Can you guys see that?
Oh,
Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, good. So I was just asking Steph, right? Growing up with your dad going to the track, and she was telling the story, and I'm sorry I interrupted you, but I wanted to get your brother in. So I was gonna let her tell her story, then you could tell your story, Tom.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead. I'm sorry, Steph.
That's okay. I'll just leave where I left off. So I got pregnant, and my dad took me out of racing. My brother was itching for it. He had worked with my dad for many years, setting up the car with him, and then working with Steve Channon, Jimmy Kuhn, John McKenna. We had him kind of all down pat. And my brother did work for Steve Channon for a while, and he wasn't racing. And then I kind of gave it up, and my brother got old enough to where he was going to be. My dad didn't want to start him in a truck. He didn't want to start him in a street stock. He wanted to go either late model or pro stock. Mm-hmm. So from there, I just kind of threw in my towel, and I wanted to be part of their team. And I just wanted to be, one of the Scullys. And my mom owned a race car, many race cars at Seekonk for, well over 40 years. And my dad was always the driver, and my brother was always the driver. And then we always just stuck as a family. And at the end of the day, my brother was the better driver, so he took over my father's seat, and it obviously it showed off what he has.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the short version of the story.
Correct.
Huh? Yeah, that's the short version of the story. I didn't know you raced before.
I raced yeah, I did.
And what would you race?
I raced Sport 4 too. I raced with Jesse Manchester and Cheryl Doobie and
all right.
Yep, back in the day.
Awesome. So, Tom, what was it like for you growing up? Going to the track with your dad in the early days. When did your dad start? Like, I saw some early pictures. I mean, I don't know if they look like they're in the 80s or 70s.
1974. Yeah, he started around 1974, but started racing in 1980.
Yeah. So Tom Jr.
Yes.
So what was it like growing up, at the track with your dad, who was a legend, you know what I mean? The guy was, going to the track and kicking ass and taking names, and you were going there.
Literally.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Both way. Yeah. You know, I mean, I always tell the stories of that. I mean, nobody would mess with your old man. I tell you,
No.
he one arm, boom, like that. One guy would go flying, boom, one arm that way. Another guy would go flying. They
Yeah,
would
he
have
was into
like
that part of it.
what?
He was into that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but it was just incredible. Like they try to get a cop on one, he's just like fling him like. It was crazy. But what was it like growing up?
It was fun. I mean, at the beginning it was fun, but then I didn't really want him to do that and stuff. You know, he was getting older. I didn't want him to get hurt, but he always had like a young, like brain for that stuff, and he just never let it go. He just didn't want to relax. He was high strung
I mean,
in that aspect of it.
starting at 74, 1974, 84, 94, 2004.
He didn't really. He did some racing back in like that in early days, but he didn't really even qualify.
Yeah, it was like they had so many cars on the track, but he wouldn't qualify. I mean, he drove.
He just had all crap cars. He didn't really start doing anything in racing until like 1990.
Mm-hmm.
He bought a Jimmy Kuhn car, and he won that year. And he could show off a little bit more talent with a better piece.
Obviously, yeah,
and
yeah.
That was a pretty exciting moment when he got his win, and that was definitely a early childhood memory.
What year was that?
1990.
Okay. And how old were you in 1990?
I was 10.
Wow.
I was 13.
Yeah.
And you're what?
13.
13. Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't know you were the
kids.
oldest, Steph. Really? Sorry, you know.
Plus, I have a sister, and Tommy's the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, I mean that's what's my early memories of my old man and going to the racetrack. It was he was like just like I mean you've seen him race. He was just like an aggressive bottom feeder. You couldn't pass him. And he won a lot of races by just using short track racing mentality.
Yeah, exactly. So like the fastest car doesn't win all the time, right? You know that.
No, you just gotta know how to use what you got and use the guy up a little bit more on the outside.
Yeah, exactly. You know how to use the track, how to run the track. Michael Rotundo says one of the most intimidating looking guys at the track, but he had the biggest heart. Miss Senior.
Yeah, that's true.
Mark St. George says, I remember when I first met Pops. He looked so mean at the time, but come to find out, he was a great guy.
Yeah, he had just had a persona about him that it was more intimidating than who he really was.
Yeah.
My dad was actually a family man. My dad.
Obviously, I mean, look at this
but it was just
Scully family,
more than you go home and you have dinner on the table. He would be the one cooking for my mom. He would be one washing clothes, washing dishes, putting them away. He'd make a bed. My dad did everything a woman would do as far as everything. And
that's helping out, right? Yeah.
Right. So my dad was at home, a different guy. And then when he was at the racetrack, it was game on.
Yeah, he let it all out then, right?
Yeah. Nope. You said no friends at the racetrack.
Yeah.
Always no friends at the racetrack.
No friend.
He didn't care. He didn't care if it was Tom on the track or his mother. He just said it out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
He actually did. He took my brother out.
Oh yeah.
Well, because we raced against each other for a little while there. I mean, we got into maybe one or two incidences where it wasn't even. I mean, we wasn't trying to take each other out. We just got caught up in the same wreck.
Yeah. Well, too, rubbing, racing,
Right.
You're holding him up, man. He's gonna move you.
Right.
Right.
But he knew the day that my brother was the best race car driver. In his eyes, he was the best race car driver at Seekonk. He didn't care who had what or anything. It was my brother was the best, and that's the way we seen my father. That was just him.
It was just biased family, and
hey,
that's what happened.
That's like with my nephew, the same thing. My mother, my nephew could take somebody out blatantly. That wasn't his fault.
Right.
Yeah, so I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Yeah. So the third, you're the youngest of the bunch. So what are your memories? I mean, you probably started going to the track when you were in diapers. Oh, you're freezing up a little bit. Hold on.
Jumpers.
Hold on.
He was.
Yeah, you're just freezing up a little bit over there.
You got us?
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
yep. There you go.
What did you say?
I said I wanted to hear some of your stories about, when you were, younger going to the track. I said you were probably in diapers, since your father was going,
You are.
I was there in a stroller. I really don't remember that part of it, but I mean, when I started remembering it, it used to be cool watching my grandpa and my dad like run against each other. So that was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I kind of pick who was like running better that night. I mean, if my grandpa was starting up front, I'd be rooting for him, but my dad was front, which was normally like what happened. I kind of him.
Oh God, that's cool. Did you have the little Matchbox cars too?
Yeah, I used to have a set. My aunt Linda used to bring me like race cars all the time. I remember, and I used to play with those right in the stands, and it was cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I was ever there not on a Saturday for forever. I don't remember ever not being there really.
Yeah. So growing up there was a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Man, a lot. I'm sure a lot of your friends you have now are people that you met at the track during racing.
A lot of them, at least, I met them through the speedway or different racetracks, and like I met my girlfriend at the racetrack. We raced against each other there, and that's how we met.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love that part of the the racing, the community family we call it, and then we have our only families involved too. What was that?
No, I met my husband.
Right. Well, I wish I could say that for my wife, but
my brother met his wife on
Yep.
a night.
That I won.
Really?
Yeah.
So you won. You had a double that night, huh?
Yeah.
You got a double win that night. You win the race, and then you found your soulmate. That's awesome.
Exactly.
That is awesome.
That's the way it happened.
Yeah. So, how about Dad's 20 title wins? You guys, I seen that in the memorial when I was doing a little research, just trying to get some knowledge. I mean, I've raced with you guys. I've been at the track since '95, but you know how it is. You're in your own bubble and stuff. But tell me a little bit about that.
About his wins?
Yes, he had like multiple, I guess, like 20 title wins. Like
he won most of his races in his late models.
Yep.
He won 5 1 year. He was on a good stretch from like 90 to 97 in the late models.
All right.
He got quite a bit of wins with the late model at that point. And he just couldn't really ever pull off a championship just because he had luck like I have. He just got like a couple bad nights and
yeah. I get it. No,
Right. He was only shy a couple points on a championship though. In the Pro Stocks, I think, right?
Yeah, 1 year in the Pro Stocks, he almost got it. He was like 8 points out, I think.
Going into it, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Good. I mean, he just stopped, and I think my mom wanted him to stop and let my brother do it.
Yeah, but he kept still doing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Because we had the 2 and the 3 was always,
Yeah. 97, he went up to the Pro Stocks. That's when he won Rookie of the Year.
He won on his
Yeah, he won like the 4th race out in his rookie year.
Wow.
And he was an old veteran that had moved up too. Like he was in the late models forever, and that's where he liked to run and where he could afford to run up front.
Yeah.
And then the Pro Stock came, and he put all his eggs in one basket and just did the same thing. He had the best car he could get, and he ran good.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the Scully name is is like the dynasty over at Seekonk Speedway.
Yeah, he definitely etched it. He put the base on that.
Yeah, and then the rest of you guys are putting the explanation point at the end, right?
Right. Yeah, we just kept it going.
We kept it going. We were just a family, and we all stuck up for one another, and we just had each other's backs. That's all we did. I mean, it's our family.
Yeah. No.
nothing. I mean, my brother or my father. It was hard, but I couldn't hold back sometimes, and I know you guys saw it, but it was, I was at a point where I was spotting for my father and trying to watch my brother race, and it was hard.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep your eyes on
Right.
the car you're spotting, right? Yeah, yeah. No,
I used to try to watch him too when I raced against him.
See if he's in your. Where is he?
Yeah, I get more nervous watching him race than when I used to race.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, it's tough. You watch and you're just waiting for that. It's especially when they're leading or something. You're like, okay, come on. There's only 5 laps to go, 3 laps to go, and then all of a sudden some back marker spins out. Just what we needed, right? Half a track lead, right?
The drama unfolds.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Good nights with them. Both my parents were at the racetrack faithfully every week. They supported us faithfully every week, and my brother at the end. Both my parents. My mom was into it just as much as my father was into it.
Yeah, that's great. That's how my parent. Same thing.
I watch Jacob. I mean, like I say, I talk to Jacob usually every week.
My mom. I mean, now that we're doing a lot of traveling, my mom's up in New Hampshire. She's gonna be again in New Hampshire. Then we got to go to Vermont, and excuse me.
It's keeping her busy.
Yeah, but it's she doesn't want to miss a race, and same with my father. He'd be there if I was at the shop, and as fragile as he was when he was getting older and sick, and he'd be there trying to do something, and these are great memories. I don't know if you could see up on my mantle up there. I have a candle going with my dad's picture up there every day, and day and night. That thing stays going. It's just something that I do to keep
the memory alive.
Yeah, and it's like getting up in the morning if the candle's out, lighting it. It's like, okay, hi Dad, good morning.
I got Burns in my living room, and I got their picture sitting right there. So
yeah. So it's like and when I'm at the track and we're racing, I always I know he's there, and I tell him I'm like, Dad, I know you're here. You're Jacob's wingman. You're his angel by his side. Just keep him safe. And then I say, and of course, keep him fast. You know what I mean? Right? Yeah. You call on those angels sometimes,
Right.
Racing, you need everything you can get, right?
You're hoping.
Yep. Cars, luck, angels sitting beside you, whatever.
Right.
I mean, my dad was with my parents were with Tom a couple of races. I mean, at the end there, I mean, he won the week after he passed away. He took that Saturday off and then went out and won it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I know. I was there. That was incredible.
I mean, I respected all that with the track. I mean, they did a very, very nice thing. People that don't know, he got to do his last 3 laps around the racetrack, in the urn that they that is on YouTube.
Yep. I think that was right. You guys did that when it was the track was closed, right? They opened it up for you guys. And
yep, Wednesday. Yep, it was. Yep, we went on. We had him, and he did his final lap down there, and then, we took the car out on the last time, and that was, I think that was the last time Tom really raced.
Yeah, so that's like one of my next things. Tom is, 2 championships, a lot of success running the pro stocks. I mean, I don't know if it's a stupid question, but why did you hang up the helmet?
Well, first off, it's a one. I have 1 championship. I wish I had 2.
No, I thought it was 16 and 17.
No, I have 3 Triple Crown championships.
Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. So you had some Triple Crown championships and a pro stock championship. All right.
Yeah, I mean, going to the racetrack without my parents there really is. I mean, unfortunately, that kind of took me away from the sport. Like, it was cool, like having my sisters, my son, my daughter, my wife. It was fun for a little while, but it just seemed like it was just like the end of the road. I don't know. It just felt like it was time to go.
I agree.
I mean, we ran good right up to the last race. We almost won the championship. The last race out, we finished 3rd, and I think we would. I mean, if we won the championship, maybe it would have been a little different story. But it was just meant to be, I guess. Right now, I mean, you never know. I mean, I like to go racing again, maybe, but
Well, I
right
know
now I'm
where
kind of
there's a
content.
good car, a good pro stock that
I know you do.
you fit right into.
That's
Maybe
true. I still have a seat.
all you need to do is bolt a seat in it.
Yeah.
Do they still do the you guys? I don't know. Do they still do the memorial race for your dad? Is that something that's
They did it like a year, the first year, then
We did it
the
the first
following
2
year.
Yeah, and then I just kind of I don't like to ask really. I don't like to beg for money. My dad and my mom never were that kind of people. Um,
I
you
wouldn't
know,
consider it begging. I mean,
but
that's like a legacy, just trying to
they,
go on. I think
Like a
people.
tribute.
I think that's something people would love to give for. I don't think.
what I
I
love to
don't.
do, absolutely. I want to honor my parents in any which way we can. We were always family. Like I said, it's broken us from the track. It broken me to move. I needed different memories. I needed, because we were just such a close family. Like we did everything together up until the day my dad died.
Yeah.
It was, first my mother and then, my dad. And it took us away from the place we were happy at, but it's not happy to have
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. There was just so many good memories at the track with them, and to go there and um yeah.
I mean,
It's a tough one. It's a
yeah,
tough one. It's a tough one. But yeah, I mean, everybody's different. Everybody handles grief differently. I know when my dad passed, I saw a grief counselor for a year, and I probably could have went for another year. And I saw her once a week, and we talked, and it helped a lot. It helped a lot, definitely. But my nephew racing, it just and how much him and my father did it together, when he was younger. As long as he wants to do it, I'll be at the track and be there with him. But yeah, I get it, Tom. It's tough, but like I said, I don't know. I got a car. We're not really racing many pro stock races this year, so maybe you feel
so
like jumping in. You're putting a little bit of work into it, and you'd have to move some lead and put a seat in it. But set of tires and go out there, and we'll put tape over the 0 and we'll just go out as a 3. How's that?
Right.
Huh?
Hey,
That'd be pretty cool.
that
So
would be.
I need
You
a heads
know?
because I
What?
need
You need a what?
I need a heads up on that because I need to fly home.
Well, that's your brother's, he's gotta want it first, We can't force that on him, you know what I'm saying? He's gotta want that first,
I don't know. Jacob showed me up in that car, so I don't know.
Well, I don't know about that. It's different talent back when you
Yeah,
raced, and a lot more cars when you raced. I'm not taking anything away from Jacob. He's a great driver. He's a great kid, but different times. Different times.
Yeah, we've had some good battles with different, especially with Fred there when he drove for you.
Oh,
that was a good rival we had.
Oh, this is great. This is great. This is exactly what I want to talk about, right? So,
Oh well, I'm down. I love Fred, but racing against him was tough.
Oh God, I was like, I couldn't stand it. Like
I know.
Right?
We've had great battles.
Right. And so back then when Freddie was driving for me, 2008, 9, 10, 11, I think 12 was last year. Jacob was born in 2005. 2005. Okay. All right. So when you guys are having that battles, Jacob was at the track, little kid watching, right?
Yeah.
And he'd have the Matchbox. Remember telling you about the Matchbox, the third? So he'd come home, right? And he'd set up a race, right? And he'd be like, okay, we're going to race. You're going to be Scully, right? I'm Scully, right? And he's Freddie. So he's going, bang, Scully crashes.
Guys do the same thing, but the other way around.
Right? Scully crashes, right? So they use Oh yeah, he used to smash your car up all the time, right?
Oh man.
And then I said to him the time we got the car and we started racing it, and he won his race. I said, Jake, I said, I remember when you were like, 3, 4, 5, whatever it was, and you would always never like Scully, right? Because of Freddie, and now you're driving Scully's car and winning races, right?
Oh, big circle, huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, tell me some stories about the. I mean, I remember, but I don't remember. It's like all like a blur with me. I don't know why. I have a lot of memories at the track, but like I can't pinpoint them. But
He protested against you one year, I think.
oh yeah, right.
I think your wife was.
I didn't know. I think they protested against us.
Oh, okay, yeah. And your wife was pissed off. Let me tell you. Yeah, was not
Oh shit!
No, Fred we had some great battles.
yeah.
I loved racing against Fred. Fred was my idol when I was growing up. Then I became his rival. It was weird.
Remember the go-kart track? You used to meet him at the go-kart track.
Yeah, I used to see him at Seekonk Grand Prix. Used to race him on the slick track. I was like pickle pink to race against him. Then the guy had me swearing about his name on the way home from races after that.
Yeah. We had some good battles back then. We had some good battles. So Austin Erickson says, rumor has it Tommy Mims is running the Crown Vic in 2026.
Yeah,
who's Tommy Mims? Are you Tommy Mims the third?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
that's where we live is Mims right now. So.
That's
the little town we live in, but yeah, we'll see. If I go up there, I might take the 32 out. We'll see his car.
That'll be fun. I'd love to see it. Danny Massa says to Tom Jr., do it, Junior. I'll help you. Oh man, they're already getting you going, man. They're getting you going. Yeah, this is great. It's great stuff. So so Stephanie, daughter, you married to Scott Bruneau, and he's from a racing background, right?
Yeah, his dad raced back, I believe, in my mid 80s in the streets, and I actually met him at the banquet.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't even at the racetrack. Literally, he used to park right behind my dad, and I had like no idea. I didn't follow the street stocks. It wasn't my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of was more late model and pro stocks. I was, I was always with my brother, and I was always with my dad. And, wherever they went, I went. I was at every racetrack with them, and I went to the banquet, and I met Scott one night, and we've been together almost 11 years now, and things are going strong. We just bought a house in Florida, and
awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. So, so what else do I have here for you guys? So, how do you guys stay connected to the, Seekonk Speedway now that, I know Junior's still up here, but now that you guys are down in Florida, you just follow on Facebook, stuff like that, or
if I get time on a Saturday, I'll pick it up on Race Monitor. I'm not going to pay the money that they want to stream it. I can always see the race tomorrow, like from Tracy's video or whoever. Whoever. I enjoy my nighttime now on Saturday nights where I don't got to worry about nobody or nothing. So I like my life now. I have different memories going on, and how I like going and just living like the different life now.
Yeah.
I'm almost 50, so it's kind of like I'm halfway. I gotta go the other way. And my dad spent way too much money, and I said, it costs a lot of money.
I think it was well spent, though.
It was
well spent. Yeah, definitely well spent. Oh, I know. Hey, believe me, been doing this for a while too. You spend a lot of money, and it gets out of control sometimes very easily.
Well, I think that's like the reason why Tom don't really want to do it either. He doesn't want to take out of his pocket.
Oh, guess who's in the house? Raymond Estelle. That's his middle name. His first name is Fred.
Oh,
He says that '08 championship run probably saved my life. Made me realize I had high blood pressure.
yeah, I kept him on his toes. I was young.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Well,
Yeah. Oh wait, it was a fun year. Definitely, I won the last 3 races in a row, and I still lost the championship. I lost by 4 points to Fred.
yeah, we
And you finished second, I think, every race.
that year going into the last race, Dave Dolan had to crash. Okay, and we had to win that race.
Oh yeah, I think that might have been 07 or 09.
No, '08. We won '08, '09, 10, and 11. We won 4 years in a row.
Yeah.
In 2012, unfortunately, Fred's mom passed then in 2012. And, we finished out the year. And that's when I sold the team, well, my car and trailer and stuff to Everett. Sold all of that. And Freddie went to drive for Everett. And that's when Jacob started driving quarter midgets in 2012. So, yeah, I remember 2008. Why I remember is because they thought they were going to win so bad, the championship. They had hats, shirts, balloons.
Oh yeah.
They had everything all set for the championship to come out and be like, yes,
Yeah,
we won.
I think he had to just start or something, or it's just finishing the top 10.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
was
that
it.
night.
Yeah. Fred says, couldn't have been any more fitting 8 years later that you returned the favor to me by taking the championship by a handful of points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still won the state though, didn't he?
What was that?
Didn't he win the state champion that year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's when
Yeah.
did they have that? Didn't they do regular points back then?
No,
They did regular points, but they had NASCAR had a different point system than Seekonk at the time.
Oh, okay.
I had there was a couple double point shows in there. I think that's how I wound up getting the track title.
Oh, okay. So, but the NASCAR didn't count the double points. I see.
Right.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, because we got invited to North Carolina, and that's when we went down. Because my husband had won that year too.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We won the Massachusetts state championship and rookie of the year in Massachusetts and Seekonk, but we didn't win the championship because of one race.
Right. Same type of thing.
Yeah.
NASCAR points are separate.
It was the points we won, but we didn't. But hey, it is what it is. And,
Yeah, it is.
what are you gonna do? Man, I hear my. All right. Well, I know everybody that's been watching wants to hear each one of you guys. Well, wait, sorry, I skipped over the third. All right, Tom, the third, carrying the name in the wins, and then the big move down south. You were running the trucks. You had multiple wins in the trucks. You won last year in them, and you moved down south. I think you said something about you're working for a race team now.
Yeah, I've been working for Boyd Tech, Jason Boyd. He does setups and repairs and at track help here, and yeah, he's a smart guy down here. He can kind of win at any track down in Florida.
And so what division do they run? Is it
they're called Outlaws up north. So it's an outlaw body. It's kind of like an Actor car, but more with like a late model outlaw body instead of the ABC body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's where I've been working down here, and he's a smart guy. Tricks.
Keeps you close to the racing.
Yeah, he's only about 25 minutes from me, so we go to different racetracks over the weekend. We went to Freedom Factory last weekend. Went to Alabama maybe a month ago, and kind of seeing some new stuff.
Oh, so do you travel with the team?
Yeah.
Oh, so you work in the shop and travel with the team.
Right.
Oh, nice. So you're enjoying that. That's good. Any thoughts of doing any racing down there in any kind of division at some point?
I'll take a year off or so to just kind of recoup. And I don't know. I'm not in any rush. I kind of had some fun over the last 4 years, so
You want to buy a house now, so you want to get
Take a few years to kind of recollect some cash.
Yeah, no, you want to buy a house. Yeah, you gotta like wait. You gotta
Yeah.
wait. You
Yeah.
know,
I'm 25 now, so I mean, I had my fun. I don't know, I got some
he
wins.
knows
So
his priorities right now, so he wants to do his priority first and
Mhm.
play later.
I had some good luck in the truck, you know, with what I had for an old truck. So it was a good little run.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. You carrying that Scully name. Yeah, it's right. That's a big thing to do. You know what I mean? You go out there. You know, you're a Scully. You got to go out there and prove yourself.
Hey, that's it. I kind of gave it the same dedication as we gave like the pro stock all those years. So I don't know. I worked on it like twice a week, and if not
Yeah.
more. I don't know. I just had a little bit more dedication to some of the guys I was racing with, I think.
No, absolutely. That's what it takes. You know, that's what they've always said is you win in the shop. We're in the shop. We got Mike Brightman's in the house. Hi, Mike. How are you? Mike says one of the most wholesome racing families you'll ever find. Salt of the earth people. Absolutely. 100%. 100%.
Too, though.
Who's that?
We love Mikey Brown. We love his family.
Yeah, they're good. That's another good racing family. You know what I mean?
Family.
Yeah. It's crazy how you know, over the years, it does change. I mean, you look back decades and decades, you know, the families change, you know. I mean, 3 generations racing at the track, that's big, you know, going on. You know, what do we got now? We got the Vanessa family doing that, you know, Paul and Ryan and Ryan Jr., you know, another 3rd generation of family racing. You know, you don't see.
I think his son does it down here in North Carolina, where they moved, right?
Oh yeah, yep. They're doing legend racing down there. They had bought a chassis from I should know the names of one of my someone else we had problems with the other racing family. Sometimes
Bother me. It's whoever they are. It is what it is. It's the past. So if you can't forget about it.
No, I just can't remember their name. It's I wanted to have him on the show. It's his father. I raced with his father. The kid, you guys know. Pellins. Yeah, the Pellins, right? Right. The Pellins. How the fuck my brain is like gone. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be 60 in July, Steph. So I don't want to hear I'm gonna be 50. I already went up to the hill. I'm already going down the hill.
Yeah, that's why I'm in Florida now.
Yeah, my wife keeps bugging me like, oh, we're going to move down south. You know, we're going to move down south. And then she tries to entice me. Well, if we move down south, you know, Jacob would come and you could race a lot more.
You can race like every night down here.
You can race through the winter too, most of it, right? It's crazy.
It's nice down here.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Yeah. How about you, Tom Jr.? When are you making the move down there? Or you're not?
My wife wants to go, but I gotta get life in order first in order to go down. I just can't go down there not having a plan.
No, absolutely. No, definitely.
Just gotta see how it falls.
See, what was that? How what?
I gotta just see how the cards fall.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a job up here that's pretty good, but I don't have to kind of set up something down there that's the same thing.
No, absolutely. I know it's tough. That's what I say. The same thing. It's like for me, it's
right.
Like, would I like to? Hell yeah, I would love to. You know what I mean? Sell everything up here, go down there. But it's like, okay, first of all, you know, I'd have to get another job or something. I mean, I'm not. I mean,
you can podcast down there.
I don't make no money podcasting. I wish I did.
You just need 500,000 more subscribers.
Yeah, I got 242. Maybe if you guys are watching, like and subscribe to the Rough and Rowdy Podcast. Right. We need another 500,000 and we'll be there. Oh shit. Yeah, then I could make some money. I do it for the fun, you know. I have a good time, you know, like
nice. You have the heart for this.
Yeah. I get to see you guys and I get to have other people on, and if not, I just come on and I just bullshit and whatever. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time. So what is like what is one of your like favorite stories that you guys tell from the pits, whether it was with your father or with you or whatever? Like, what is like the your favorite story that you tell most of the times if you were telling somebody about racing at Seekonk?
Uh, it's tough. I mean, I've had like a lot of memories there, I guess. Um, call the top of my head. I mean, my 2016 season was like a really good year for us. It was like a roller coaster year, and we wrecked one night real bad with Mikey Brightman. I mean, we took the snout right off the car, and
You hurt
they
your
took
knee.
that night. I was kind of hurting. I hurt my leg. My crew took the motor out. They stripped the whole car down that night. The next day, my dad, and I don't know if he took somebody with him. He went up to Jeff at Distance Racing, put a new front clip on it, and because we had a race that Saturday, and I was leading the points. We had a race that next Saturday, and we set the motor to Nats, and there was really nothing wrong with the motor, but we just had to double check everything. And Jeff got the car back for us, like I think Wednesday night or Thursday night. We started putting the body back on it and put the motor back in it, and like it was like an all week of fear. Saturday morning, I think we finished it up, and that Saturday night we went out and won the race. It was like I just remember that like being then we won the championship that year. It was like it got us the championship point lead back. It was just an emotional to victorious feeling that year.
I'm telling you, I'm getting the chills right now. Here's
My
here's a stand
too, so it was good.
here's a standing up on my arm. I'm telling you, I'm not bullshitting you. That is a good story. As bad as that stuff is, like, oh, you wrecked and all the shit you had to do. It's so great how everybody came together. Everybody came, did what they had to do. Nobody, it was like, okay, this is what we got to do. We did it. We got to the track, and then you win. I mean, that's incredible. I mean,
yeah, it was incredible.
To the track and finishing the race, would have been big. But to go there and put the car together and come out with a win.
Yeah, it was just my dad was like the ringleader. He just knew it as soon as the car came off the track on the trailer. He already had called Jeff Taylor up. My crew chief Brian, he was already ripping everything apart that needed to be ripped off. My son,
he's in the back of the trailer while you guys are driving.
Right, they worked on that car that night. The next day, it was unbelievable.
That's awesome. That's a great story. That's great. I love that. Them are the stories that are that's what racing's about. It's the team, the family, the passion and the love we have for this sport.
Right.
And that's why I like doing this, because I have that passion and love for this sport. And I just want to keep it alive. And I want, keep these tracks going, get more fans in the stands and it's just a great thing. People don't realize it because they haven't been around it. But if they see this show and they hear these stories, they don't know what goes on. Nobody knew, they see you crash, you come back, they're like, oh, okay, he's back, he's racing,
Right. You don't even know how much work went into it that week and the money that was spent. It was crazy.
No, it's unbelievable. But this is what it's all about, man. Definitely. I love that.
For winning the championship that year.
What's that?
I said you definitely made up for winning the championship that year.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. Yeah,
memorable year was I think it was the same year when you won the 10 grand.
Yeah, it was. That was another memorable night. I never felt like quietness in a race car. The last lap there when we went across the line, it was like unbelievable. Like my helmet either like it was ringing where I couldn't hear nothing, but I don't know. It just felt like I had like an angel over my head or something.
The world stopped. That's what happened.
Right.
Man.
That's what it felt like.
It just stopped for what is it? 13 seconds, whatever it is around the track.
What it felt like. You want to get the checker flag, and it was unreal.
That was just an unbelievable night. That was another night where my parents were both there, and my mother just dropped her knees on the bench, and it was just
it was
her eyes like she couldn't believe her boy did it, and I still have My face.
I mean, that's pure luck right there. Two guys in front of me wrecked with like 30 feet across from the to the stop finish line, and
That was also a long race, and I mean, I think that was
yeah,
Joey
200
Pole's,
laps we ran.
that was Joey Pole's race, and he blew up.
Right. It was a late caution from him,
Right.
and I
Right.
wound up fourth and gotten by Ranstrom there for third, and
It
I was just a cat. I was in the
Oh.
catbird seat, and the 12 and the I think Dalton Sargent wrecked.
Yeah.
I got by him.
The cards fell your way, and it's
Exactly.
fun. It's funny how you say that, and it's that's why we never give up in this
No,
sport.
exactly.
You never give up.
No.
Whether you, like you said, you wrecked and you guys went to the shop and worked all week and brought the
Right.
car all the way up to friggin'. People don't realize. Oh yeah, we brought it to distance. They don't realize
Distance is far.
it's a 4.5 hour ride,
My
right?
dad used to take it like 3 or 4 times a year.
Right.
Yeah, one way is 4.5 hours, and then one way back is another 4.5 hours.
Yeah, most people go up, get a room, bring the
Yeah.
car there in the morning at 8 because Jeff wants the car there at 8 o'clock. Be here at
Right.
8 o'clock, right? Drop it off at 8 o'clock, head your ass back home, and then when it's ready, come pick it up and go back. And that's
Hey, don't get to Jeff's any earlier. He'll yell at you. You yelled at my dad.
yeah. And let you bring a case of beer. Bring a case of beer.
Yeah.
I went every time, pretty much, with my dad when he went up. I didn't like him to drive alone, so I
Yeah.
yeah.
That was nice. That's nice,
Yeah,
Take
it was.
a road trip.
It was just a thing. The racing was a thing. We all like I said, we all did it. I'm glad that Tommy's still, I'm glad my nephew's into it, because it does keep it alive. But like I said, he wants to settle down right now, and I think, I've been in racing for my whole life, so to walk back from it now is like it's easy for me to do now because my parents ain't here, and I don't gotta go with my dad to the racetrack on Saturday night, or we can't do this because we got a race, and now we can just do whatever we want, and we don't have to worry about the race car.
That's gonna be a little weird though.
It is, but it's been like my dad will be going 4 years, so I think, Tom, this is your third year not racing, right?
This will be my third year. Yeah.
2026 will be third year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stopped in 24. I think.
23.
Yeah, 23
Yeah.
is my last year.
Last year, so it was 24, 25. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, that hour went so quick. I can't believe it's
Yeah.
already 8 o'clock. But thank you guys. And that office is open. Just let us know what you want to do. Make sure we have Stephanie make sure she knows. So one last question. This is for all three of you, right? If you all could race together one time at Seekonk Speedway, okay? All in the same car, all set up the same, all right? Who's taking the checkered flag?
My brother.
If I could start in front of him, but he'd probably get me.
Yeah?
Brother's too good.
If I could start in front of him and a couple people could hold him back, it'd be different. But
Yeah, maybe we put like a blindfold over him or something.
It's just a lot of experience. I think that comes with.
You just have good talent, brother.
I've raced a long time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Against a lot of different talented people.
No, you did. That's why I was trying to say earlier when we were saying, you were saying about, Jacob putting you to shame. But I mean, the talent back then too. You were racing against guys, Vinny Anarumo.
Yeah. Back when I first started, Vinny, there was Hooley.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many. I mean, we could just name them off.
Then later on, I had like Angelo and David's always been the guys to beat.
The Pellins.
Yeah. You guys, so definitely. But all right, you guys, thank you very much. This was awesome. We had a good show. We had a lot of people watching. Joey Silva said, I have pics I send you when your dad's blue number 16 was built in my backyard in the day.
I remember that car.
Oh,
awesome. That was a pretty badass car.
The blue car, the blue Camaro.
Yeah, I saw it. I if you go back in the beginning of the show, there's a picture of him in the middle of Seekonk Speedway with check. I don't know if it was checkered flag or he was just standing. No, I think he was just sitting in front. No, back in the day, they used to always bring the cars out in the grass, take pictures and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deb Estrella says, "Good to see everyone." Saying hi to you guys.
Same here.
Yeah, Dad. You guys
Yeah.
too. Talk to Dylan this year.
Yeah, and Austin Eric said, "Good show. Miss all of you guys. We all do. We all miss you. It's so weird, you know. Not seeing the Scully family at the track. They're missed, and but the memories are there. We definitely
That's right.
a lot of memories,
Definitely.
and
Just waiting for my dad to get on the Hall of Fame.
yeah, well, he should be. He should be.
No, he should be.
He should be definitely.
Well, either that, my mother for being a car owner for a long time. I think she was the only car owner for probably like 42 years.
They should put them both up there. The picture, one of the pictures was a checkered flag with your parents on it.
Yeah, John made that for us.
That is awesome. That's a beautiful picture. But at the beginning,
right here in my garage.
Awesome. Yeah. So in the beginning of the show, I just put a bunch of pictures together, a little bit of music. So if you guys go back after, because you probably didn't see it because you were in the backstage there. But yeah, check it out. I was gonna send it to you guys first and ask, if this is okay, but sorry. I think you guys will love it.
Yeah, we did. We appreciate you, Ronnie.
All right,
we appreciate you, Ronnie. Thank you so much.
No, thank you guys. This is awesome. I love it. And yeah, keep in touch. Definitely keep in touch. We'll hopefully see you guys some point coming up the track or something.
Hey, Marissa, maybe my aunt and Scott will be up there for opening day this year just to kind of bop around a little bit.
My husband will go for an MRI, so we're gonna go up to Boston, and I gotta go with him. So I'll probably be there for opening day.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be at Thunder Road or something like that. Yeah, Thunder Road. I know. Awesome. I got to drive all the way to Vermont.
I like Jacob. I always have, like, even since Waterford. I like the kid. He's a really good shoe.
Yeah. Thank you guys. All right, you guys have a great night, and we'll see you guys. And like I said, thank you guys so much for joining me. And maybe some other time we can have you on again after the Pro Stock race. Tom.
Sounds good, buddy. I'll be in touch.
All right.
If I get the itch enough, I'll call you.
All right. You heard it, Jeff, right? You heard it, the third.
Image in the back of his neck right now.
Somebody's gonna pour some fleas or something down his back or something.
Hey, I'll get a spot for you. They don't got to be there.
Huh?
I told him I'll be there next Sunday for opening day. You don't got to be there. I can help him.
All right.
Better without you there.
Right. No, I want to be there. Definitely want to be there for sure. I know we're doing a couple of late model races and a couple of the Pro Stock races, but I think maybe only two races with the Pro Stock this year. So it's going to be sitting undercover. We just rebuilt everything. We changed every Heim joint, every part in that car is like new. So again, so
you treated that car good.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. It deserved it. It deserved to be treated well.
Once a year, you got to take care of her.
Yep.
You got to give her a bath. You got to wash her up and tighten her up.
Oh, I wash those cars every race. Every race we race, I get underneath, I blow them out up top. I go under with my simple green. I wipe them all down. Sometimes if I'm really crazy, I get the wax out and I start waxing all the chassis and the tin underneath the car. I'm nuts.
Shit, I need a guy like that.
I know, right?
Hey, Tom, you do. Hire him.
All right, guys.
All right, Ronnie.
All right, this time I'm really going to say bye because I could sit here and talk to you guys all night.
Tell you what, hello and God bless you.
All right, God bless you too.
Have a good
night. All right, peace, guys. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. What a show. That was awesome. The stories, the memories, unbelievable. Yeah. So everybody, thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us on the show. This is like historic. This is awesome. So thank you guys for joining. If you haven't already, subscribe, please go to the Rough and Rowdy YouTube, like and subscribe. It is free to subscribe. Doesn't cost anything. So this way, maybe if I get to 500,000 subscribers, then I can do this for a living. I can move down south and do all of this fun stuff. All right, you guys. Thanks again for joining. And we'll see you guys again next week. We'll talk a little about what happened with us up in New Hampshire. Yeah, Jim, they did. What happened up in New Hampshire with us and how we did at Lee, which is coming up this Friday. So next Wednesday, hopefully we'll have another one of these great shows. Ron shares, good show. Great to see the Scully gang. Yes, it was. Absolutely. All right, you guys. Thank you very much. Thanks again. And God